What's up, YouTube? CodForman221 here, and welcome to Season 6. Wow, there's been a lot of seasons of COH. I remember back in Season 1, it was the glorious open beta 2013. I played in the closed beta, but closed versus open, right? You have to abide by NDAs and, not... They give you the access, don't, like, screw them over. You know what I mean. And we're playing with both Gray Shots and Napoleon, just like I'll be doing in the next two videos here. These are all recorded. Well, currently I'm actually on spring break, so I made sure I got all these done and recorded for you guys because I care, and we got some more videos coming out. So you'll have 3 episodes from Season 6 before I get back on the 19th. Anyway, look at that nice German right there from French Guards. Exactly. Was ist das? Genius. Let's talk about this map here. Let's see. We have light blue. I don't have the actual names here. So, Gray Shot 151 and Napoleon are going to be on the left side. I'm dealing with the other Gray Shot and myself. So I'm going to be focusing on the middle. And it's going to be a little tricky because there's OKW players here. And the US is not the strongest at countering OKW in the beginning. They're going to use these piles of lumber to really hurt me here. But I'm going to immediately focus fire on these guys who are in the middle of the road. No cover whatsoever. We are in heavy cover here, so as they focus on my heavy cover here, we're going to be shooting these guys to pieces. And that is a good trade, I think, a Storm Pioneer for a very, very cheap unit. There's even a Koopa wagon behind me here. So no opposition whatsoever on the field, which is quite surprising, actually. And I'm trying to take out this Koopa wagon. Koopa wagons are really not as good as they used to be. God, they used to suppress. Oh my goodness, that was annoying when they used to do that. Anyway, so this Gray Shot's just going to fortify. It's going to let them have their fuel. I think that's a little bit of a mistake, honestly, but there's 2 of them over there right now. You always... Here's the general tactic when you're playing a game on COH2. Hold your fuel. Check. Hold victory points. 2 of them. Check. Right, we have both. We're about to have both victory points. And then pressure their fuel and their victory point. So you win a game. And 3 of us just shifted to the center here, and we're going to start shredding those Storm Pioneers. And then now you can see he's going to try to shift over this guy, Hentai Yogurt. So they're trying to pressure our fuel over here. Now, it is interesting that there's kind of like purples over here, orange is over here, and red is in the middle here. So
Heavy truck waiting for deployment.
My job is basically to hold the center for my team. And you guys don't get to see this a lot, but I'm actually going for the tactical support company. Get a Calliope. I don't usually get 2 artillery. You'll see the reason I didn't get 2 of the Calliopes later on. This is a good match. I quite enjoyed it. Now I know there's a ton of Red Ball Express maps here, or matches I've been playing. And that seems to pop up all of the time. I don't know if I need to start vetoing it, but it is not the premier map I love to play on every single time. These matches generally tend to be very, very long. We saw the season finale. Oh, by the way, the next 2 matches I recorded are not on Red Ball Express. Just like putting that out there. Both on different maps. So yeah. So I know the season finale was an hour long, and this one's going to be about 37 minutes. So oh, you clicked on the video. You know how the time length of the video here. We still couldn't figure out what this guy means by normies. I guess he means new people or normal people, not good people. Using that nice combination with the Wasp there. I think that's what they call it, the upgrade here. I don't know. Yeah, okay, good, I'm smart here. To wipe out enemy units. So that with the conscripts, but he does have to be careful though. A Panzerfaust and an upgrade. I was like, yeah, you walked right into that one. I think the Wasp has too much range, honestly. I think that's... For me, a flamethrower should not have that great a range. So that's going to help defend his Wasp there if I need. I have 3 of my guys. They're all kind of standing around. Yeah, just ignore the, the comms here. They're kind of standing around right now. It's because the enemy really isn't pushing. They're getting into a little bit of a mortar war over here. Yeah, there's a lot of enemies. I don't know if I actually want to engage here. I'm actually gonna run away from these guys. They have an AT there. I'm trying to kill this MG here, but I did not realize they had two MGs to turn. So as I overwhelm this MG, I'm immediately gonna get suppressed by the other one. This guy actually point blank was able to suppress me there. It's worth withdrawing here. But I guess if we could have coordinated this a little better, it looked like, I don't know how that MG was that far forward. Nice little Molotov off there, not doing any damage, but it was a nice idea. So I'm just going a lot. I'm getting a lot of infantry right here, which is why I went with this doctrine. So we're just going to keep the pressure on our opponents right now. Just keep holding that center, make them take losses. I'm sure that guy actually didn't get killed here. They do have, this is very, very dangerous. I gotta pop a rifle grenade here. Move my ambulance back, that would be a prime target for him. I was either too slow to call off the rifle grenade, or I was too close to when it pushed up initially when I clicked the button. And this is, I'll take this fight any day. Point blank with these guys with machine gun suppressing fire. Look at all these Storm Pioneers just getting absolutely wrecked. Like that, there's a lot of dead Storm Pioneers here now. I did lose 3 men in my captain's squad, my lieutenant squad there. But they lost like 7 Storm Pioneers. Now here's just bad for our opponents. They're kind of grouping up along the lumber here. And that's not going to be good if there's a mortar or a Katusha or something. Great has to be careful with this. They now have the Wehr, so it's going to be good that I'm actually pulling out machine guns right now to help defend this center. It's actually good that I will be getting very, very soon. These guys are just going to be reinforcing. Can I use the light MGs? I'm actually going to pull them away from the base and then realize, like, wait a second. They're back at base. I have plenty of munitions right now. I might as well use that. Yeah, they're really using machines well. But then again, I'm the one who just made 2 machine guns, so I'm not going to complain. And my machine guns can load the armor-piercing rounds without veterancy, unlike the Wehrmacht machine guns. So I'm actually going to wait till these guys get 70, and then I can get the munitions, I believe. So they only currently have 1 LMG. It's good to have double LMGs here. And this will make my units a lot deadlier. I remember, just like with the MG42, though, they have to stop moving. I will simply now. Oh, they're repairing back there. Great Shot is fortifying this side. This is a very aggressive emplacement strategy here to really just decimate enemies that are in this arc of fire along here on this left side here, making it very, very difficult for the opponents to actually move. Even my 50 cal is now equipped here, and it's laying down suppressive fire on the Wehrmacht. And oh, the OKW force is moving up. Yeah, I would not want to be fighting against that. I also have a half-track I can get. Which, I mean, I have the ambulance, so I guess the half-track can transport troops. But other than that, it doesn't really... Half-track would actually probably be great right here. Just push right past the machine guns and hop out. Kind of like a clown car. Or a scout car is its proper name. So yeah, my units are just... There's nothing really for me to do right now. I am holding the center. I can't really advance because of machine guns, so I really have to fight my opponents. If they push up, that's the big thing. I'm going to try to take the munitions because I know I'm very heavily dependent on munitions right now. In fact, that's how the U.S. used to be initially. Everyone, you only had 3 commanders. You had the infantry commander, and everyone would usually go for that one or the airborne. Look at that. Look at that devastation right here. That's a good way to, like, you could say, okay, you can beat the Wehrmacht by starving them of fuel. You can beat the U.S. initially by just starving them of munitions because they need them for their BARs and their light machine guns. So this is a mistake for my opponent moving up into the suppressing fire. And they cannot cover this with their machine gun, or maybe they could, but with those light machine guns right there, they're going to have to fall back. And they're going to take some losses here, too. Now, a scout car flanking could do a good job, actually. Looks like he's trying to shoot us through the trees here.
There's a major
We have
reporting for
stormtroopers
action.
flanking around. I have to turn my machine gun here.
Target secured.
Krauts are taking
Yeah,
one of our
it's
points.
they caught him at a bad time. All his units were basically back at base.
P-47 refueled and standing by.
And yeah, these guys are gonna get shredded. These cheaper echelon units getting.
Lost an infantry unit.
And
They
this
got
guy's like,
wiped out.
oh, he had the tactical advantage. He popped here. I also made him wipe out my units so fast. So my goal is to. He got him with an anti-tank rifle grenade. My goal is to also do that. And I will actually pull off my Vet 2 squad here. So at this point, it's so damaged, it's now abandoned, so... Nasty stormtroopers are gone. And he now stole that car, which is heavy engine damage. Which has heavy engine damage. The recon will be great for my doctrine because I can scout for my strafing runs and for my Calliope's. And that was very unfortunate. This is my Vet 2 squad there. For some reason, they're kind of bunched up around the tree there, and it just took one more to wipe them out. So, very, very unfortunate. They're kind of doing a forward position here. It looks like he can hit it with something. He's desperately trying to repair this.
Where's that shooter? A capture point is under attack.
Yeah, he's definitely hitting them from these mortars here. They're just going to continuously... They're going to kill it. That seems like a little extreme range for a mortar here. On this map. Yeah, nothing else is in range of that. I push off the Storm Pioneers. My men do have the advantage currently. With the LMGs. Yeah, now they have 2 squads repairing. This is their critical thing. They want to suppress any units to try to come up on the right side. The left side is really where we have the advantage to move up units, and I also have my LMG to help my units out to suppress.
We're losing a capture point.
Is he using this? He's using the commander ability here. You can actually use force retreat. That might be a good idea. You need to just pull back to a certain location. But the conscripts with the PTRSs. Unfortunately, I have to do a full withdrawal. I'm just setting up my base right now, reinforcing. So I'm a little bit away from the front lines right now. I do have my 2 machine guns set up though to cover. What are they trying to produce out of here as okay, oversold on. Let's go to Mr. Yogurt here. Yeah, he doesn't have enough fuel, so this will be devastating for him to lose his Panzer headquarters right here. The question is, will these guys... Yep, nope, didn't even get his oversold on. Yeah, Scout Car versus Stu. That is not a good combo, and Scout Car is dead. Napoleon's going to chase after... Oh, that's a great shot, I was going to say. Katusha in. This is where the enemy is concentrating their forces here in a very narrow sector, so the Katusha can do some real damage. Our opponents now have infantry support, at least 1 infantry support gun currently, 2 infantry support guns down. What I'm mainly battling over is this victory point and the munitions. Oh, I remember Hit the Dirt where it would just absolutely... You would just have those... Look at my guys suppressed here. I remember Hit the Dirt where your guys would just like absolutely shred. You'd go hit the dirt and then with their PPSHs, they would shred around your unit in like 2 seconds. They quickly patched that one. Now he does have mines down. I saw him placing some mines. You do have to be careful. I do have a Jax coming out and I figure, hey, I'm waiting anyway for my Calliope, so I might as well get a grenade, which I'm doing now, and also help clear the minefield for me.
Frag grenades now available for action.
Now, it looks like we only did part of it, so a little bit of the mines are still right here, so I guess my grenade won't actually help me.
Tank destroyer is ready.
Yeah, and those... God, how many kills these guys have? 15 and 12, so 12 infantry, 14. He's laid down mines, don't get me wrong.
If they attack, the
Stand
enemy will
fast.
commence rubbing, thanks to our new anvil tactics.
Yeah, he's in a little bit of trouble there with the Wehrmacht push here.
Be advised, ability ready for deployment.
Oh, run, great shot. Yeah, but going into the middle of the road like that, oh, he might lose a squad. Now he's got to turn on that guy. Oh, a lot of shells are bouncing off. And I have a Jackson out. This will help my infantry here. Oh. There's a gap in the fence now. I don't know if my tank just created that, but they can go from back and forth here. So with all the ATs moving up, it's not... Oh, Molotov would be excellent right there. And I know there's a Stug here too, so look at this thing. It should literally be dead right now. It has no health whatsoever. So I know I got hit by the Stug there, and I know that was a threat, so I'm gonna snipe him. He's gonna miss, and that's gonna make him want to fall back. So I'm playing a little bit of Sniper Wars over here. Wow, look at those mortars. And he has mines around here, so any kind of infantry or some tanks push up, and well, their engines disabled, that's for sure. So a lot of dead Russians right here, and some of my own soldiers are here too. That's so frustrating. How this thing shouldn't be. This thing should be so dead.
Stick with me and you might just make it.
So my Jackson is still alive. Good.
Send your orders.
It's now been repaired. It's getting some experience. Looks like Gracia got hit by a mine here, and they popped out stormtroopers. And at this point, it is worth withdrawing. And it looks like the Stug's moving out without being repaired. This is a mistake. Because I can see him knocking over trees. I can hear him. Oh, that's really cool because the tree branch is actually on top of the Stug. I think there should be like a camo thing you can do, like upgrade, like you see your men just like take off shrub from the bush here and put it on your tank to make it like camouflage. Like, that'd be awesome. Well, we need a new faction. I firmly believe that to keep COH2 alive. It's not like the multiplayer's dead or anything, but it was September 3rd, 2015, the last time we had a new nation in this game. And it was just the British. I wonder how many videos I've talked about this. Like, there's so many nations you could add to this. Like, I can see the signs here, so I'm not going to advance too much further. I threw a grenade just to destroy, I think of mine. That was where this guy is standing on by himself here.
Rear echelon squad ready for action.
Recon's going out so we can see the enemy positions here. They do have a Panther on this side, and nope, he did lose that. So he built in a bow first, but it's the wrong way. My men have been... Wow, my men's going to fight with desperation, apparently. And look, I threw a grenade there. That was devastating. He lost 2 of his 3 squads there. So that worked quite nicely here. Panther's going to advance against ATs here. And it's not going to go so well. And it looks like he's going to lose his Panther. So that is not the results you wanted. And the Bofors is still alive. Now, I did lose a Bofors, so let's keep that in mind. And heavy artillery going down in this position here. He's going to brace, and he's doing the steadfast to try to repair it. You got to have multiple things there to help repair it. If you're going to take one of those down, you need to make sure that you have multiple on the exact same position here. Let's go down here and see what I'm doing. I think I just fired. This is like a new entry point to their fuel here. Yeah, Stug's gonna pop. Like I'm skirmishing with this Stug basically because I don't want to. There goes that house. I'm skirmishing with the Stug. I don't want to engage him because I know he's going to have support nearby. Like, I don't mind sniping with him because I know I have better range, but there's ATs around here, so it's quite dangerous. Now you're saying, You have 1,000 manpower and like 300 fuel. Why don't you get another one? I'm going right for the Calliope. It's like I don't want to do anything. I was actually looking at this moment to build some fuel cache, but my teammates already did that. I see this awesome. I'm going to start sniping. Even getting some veterancy would really help. But I see this thing gets sniped by 2 AT guns. I'm like, oh, this is a problem. I can't really advance with the machine gun and the Oswind here. And the Katyusha's going to go devastate the AT guns. Wiped out both of them. That was a great hit. And the MG got wiped out too. This guy has to be spending so much manpower. He's remanned them with cheap Pioneer squads. That Katyusha though, mass amount of kills. Oh, he almost wiped out that Engineer squad too. Wow, the Pioneer squad. That's a very nice hit. I will compliment on that. They're advancing. He's bunching. I'm going to throw a grenade here. I should throw multiple grenades at this point. I cancel that grenade, I think. So my infantry, even with all his little veteran upgrades and stuff, my infantry's doing a very good job here. So I see we're having trouble with this Stug over here, and he's going to get Panzer Fausted. My tank was damaged. My tank was damaged itself also. We have a Panther over here now, so very, very damaged. He definitely needs the cheapest unit in the game. If I'm correct, I'm pretty sure this is right. Are these Common Engineers? Only 170 manpower. So my unit almost dies here. So I see that Stug is pretty injured. And I run into a Panther, and I'm like, oh, that's not good. Thankfully, he missed his shot, too. His time will come. Now, what would be devastating is if... Oh, this is really, really smart with the SturmTiger. Shoot right over the wall here, do some damage. Oh my goodness, that could have been devastating. Whenever they're reloading, they like get decreased. You have to be careful with that too. As I try to come out here, it's just through this hole in the wall. I mean, I did throw down smoke, but between the mortars over here, the bunker, and this headquarters is placed very well. Between that, it's very, very hard to do anything. We got pinned. Usually doing some real damage though. So at this, whoa, that could have killed my units there if it's low to the right. Second tank destroyer out, I'm also grabbing my Calliope here. Like I said, I don't use the Calliope very much, but I figure it's nice to show it off a little bit. Now there's a Panther pushing up on my flank here. So I do have to be aware of that. I can do the Katyusha. If this Panther want to sacrifice himself and push through, he could do a lot of damage to our Katyushas and other light, you know, our other artillery vehicles. Oh, they have a Panzer Warford. I'm gonna pull back, set my guys to vehicle only to be able to deal death. Nice little flanking move here, getting away from where all the Katyushas are landing. Whoa! That was intense. I remember COH2 was like, we are so good, we have this thing called True Sight. Well, I'm gonna pin these guys down here. Saying we have True Sight, like you won't be able to see if you're on the other side of a... I mean, it's true, look, right? Okay, we have recon up here right now, but for instance, we can't, if we were at a unit right here, we couldn't see what was over here. So you do have True Sight, and when like a tank wreck actually does block your vision. So they're firing back. Honestly, Grayshot on this side is taking all this fire. Like, life is pretty good for me so far. That's a problem though. The SturmTiger could be... Whoa. And that's how you lose a machine gun. And now I have heavy artillery, it looks like, in the back here. Someone destroyed that. Yeah, here it is. That looks like a very point-blank Katusha. Now, I have my infantry here. Maybe they're trying to push up and kind of see what I had. To be very careful. We do have things in the field that can one-shot me. I keep trying to take out his vehicles. It's frustrating. I will be shooting this very shortly here. They push further enough back that it's time to withdraw. Withdraw.
All sectors, ability now ready.
And this machine gun needs to get the heck out of here. Now I'm being chased a little bit. But check it out, I devastated this area here. Whew. Nice 3 kills here. They don't really have anything to stop me or so I'm gonna move up. This is like being very, very aggressive. Look, once again, like saved by the skin of nothing here. I'm trying to keep my infantry alive here too without getting Fausted, and that's just incredibly frustrating. Because now I've overcommitted and I'm in trouble. And much like I did to Nick earlier, that's getting my headquarters bought. And if he wants to fight against us right now, I should really also load the armor piercing here. Trying to do as much damage as I can, doing kind of a fighting retreat here. So they did lose a Panther, but I somehow got sniped through by the Stug here. That was not a good exchange for me, losing both my tanks like that. Thankfully I have plenty of fuel and manpower, so I can almost get 2 more of these back instantly. I would not recommend floating 1300 manpower. Anyway, so this guy's talking about he just got a JagdTiger on the field, and we saw how well Napoleon was able to use his on the season finale. I think it's kind of good to show the Allies going up against this kind of heavy artillery, or the heavy armor. I mean, they do have heavy artillery here, but to show what it's like really to go against the heavy armor, the SturmTigers, the SturmTiger, and the JagdTiger. That missed most of their shots. I'm gonna throw a grenade here and then retreat because I do have a Vet 3 squad here. I want to get them out of here. And that did nothing either. I wonder, is this loaded? Oh yeah, it's loaded. That is my... Yeah, I think that... Yeah, I just doubled my... Yeah, we are... No, that's not me. We are bombarding the hell out of them with the Katyushas. Katyushas are fairly accurate. Now, they have a bunch of Obersoldaten. They can hold the center right now if they use their tanks effectively. They have the tools here to win this. Two Jacksons are on the field for me. Seeing a little trouble over here. SU versus the Stug Vet 2. The Stug should win that fight, actually. As he did. He better. He has to nail that Stug right now. So at least he got it. Vet 2 Stug down. So the guy's lost his Panther and his Vet 2 Stug. That is not good for him. Look at all these stormtroopers hiding. Oh, there's another gun crew there. And I do have to be careful here. We're obviously moving up with our infantry to scout that out. I would get the Vet 2 squad here, this low on health, I would get them back. Whoa. Lots of artillery is going down here, especially when you're grouped up like this. Well, that's dead. You know what I love doing? Killing the Oswins. Yeah, he doesn't have us on vehicles only, which is a mistake. I know he's going to back up because he always does. Now you have a broom bar. This thing is very deadly against infantry. many kills does he have with this thing? It's all vehicles. It's like our aircraft to keep shooting down. Like that one is going down right now. I don't know where that actually went. Oh, that giant aircraft right there that's burning. Quite interesting how the orange player actually uses like do not hold fire as a function. It's proper aim. I'm being very careful. They're scouting with the Stuga. They're trying to snipe us. And that guy's dead. At least he lost his Stug. He did not. He did fire with that, so he used to pull that back. So I can just keep sniping away. I got his engine there. Like this will be good. Maybe move up. I gotta be very careful. This thing has a great range and a great weapon here. So I think I was told by my team here, it's time to get back. I did my damage. That engine keeps getting damaged. Wow, there goes those engineers. That's gonna hurt. We really hate this thing. I guess it only has 7 kills here. So I don't even think they're beating us on armor necessarily. We were worried as the match went on. I probably should have just gotten a second one, just to be honest. I think my Jacksons are getting damaged here. I think I wanted to make sure I could call another one if I needed to. So we're still holding the victory points here. These darn Osmonds are so annoying. And look, they're watching me here, so getting some. Whoa, that was a nice shot. Thankfully, that guy got sniped here, so goodbye that Osmond. I wonder who. That needs to be repaired. See, that's not Napoleon, but he does have engineer salvage kits, which is cool. Oh, does he have? I didn't even notice. He actually has a B4. Hey, it's all about damage, right? Not necessarily about kills. I'm calling recon. This recon was so useful this game here. So as I push up here, I can see he's repairing. So time to snipe him now. I just got hit, so I need to not lose my tank instantly. But there you go. I got sniped for moving up. So it's good to be floating something. The manpower, like, I could use another squad, I guess. I mean, I'm not gonna get units that I'm feeling comfortable with my current unit composition.
Looks like we're getting into the excitement.
Yeah, just bombarding this area. Maybe we'll try to repair or something. So for the JagdTiger has 2 kills, 2 of our tanks, 2 infantry kills, so not even a tank has been killed. So we're down to 141 points right now, and wow, that was point blank. That was devastating. Hey, he's using the SturmTigers rather well, actually. This is honestly one of my favorite units in the game. I am very good with using it. Okay, I'll say I'm pretty confident using that. I'm not going to say I'm very, very good or anything. I like it. I know how to use it. I think it's a fun unit. As you guys actually saw in the intro for Season 6, that was a great hit from the SturmTiger there. Okay, another Jackson's coming out. I now have 14 kills with this.
Tank destroyer is ready for orders.
Look at all these guys right here, just constantly trying to repair. The thing about the JagdTiger, oh look, this grenade's gonna devastate these guys right here. He doesn't move, which he doesn't see, and yep. My lieutenant retreated and it ran over this soldier right here, carrying the LMG, and died. So purple's kind of annoying over here. Well, that should have killed him. There's a nice AVRE here, 28 kills, all infantry basically. Keep my Jacksons kind of in reserve, using them for opportunities. Now it looks like Wow, these guys pushed all the way up here. I think we're trying to kill this artillery. I think this must be the second one. They must have already... They might have actually just lost one. Wow, another... All our recon planes. It's like pretty devastating to try to fly recon over these Wehrmacht right now. So on this side, he moved up with all his armor, and he's trying to defend his damaged Duke here. 2 players down here. And so I'm just going to keep sniping away. And if he wants to fight me, that's fine. I got his main gun damaged, so that was pretty lucky. Let's see, actually, tank commander was there, who now got thrown out of his vehicle. So there goes that Stuke. But I need to get the hell out of here because look what's coming. Anti-tank. I lost my engine. Very unfortunate. I do manage to hit that Stuke, and I'm going to fire, and he's going to take me out. So I'm trading, but the fact that I traded Jackson for 2 Stukes, because that Stuke died too. Both 2 Stukes and a Panther, I will take those trades any day. I can get another one very short, which I'm making now. So that's a reason I have now captain on the field also. That's a reason why I did not just get a another Calliope. I've used my manpower. This has been abandoned. They got hit while they were repairing it. It made the crew decrew here. And look at that. Nice Katusha barrage here. Look at all these dead Germans here. They absolutely... That was like a perfect shot there. You think he's safe at your headquarters? Keep in mind that your opponent can make you do a mass retreat, then hit you with artillery. And I was like, oh boy, nope. Tried to retreat, saw it a little too late here, and lost my units. So that was... Hey, they're using these, right? This was another guy's also, so I know he definitely can get 2 here. So with our opponents seeing no chance to take the middle, even with their SturmTigers and their JagdTiger there, and the right side keeps falling and going. It's going negative here. They're quite low on victory points.
Tank destroyer is ready for action.
Now they're going to push up with their SturmTiger here. This is not the... I'm going to move my Jackson over here. That hurt him, but did not kill him. I'm going to try to chase this guy a little bit here. Just trying to kill this SturmTiger here. Oh, he's a SturmTiger and a JagdTiger, which means he must have just crewed this. Yeah, he crewed that. So that's almost dead here. We have some kind of... I'm calling a strafing rundown, which probably won't do anything. And realizing that their SturmTiger's out to go down, and they're just... We just had map domination. We controlled the center very well. Both munitions, basically. We finally broke through on the right side here with some help. I'm taking out some enemy tanks over here. So, yeah, I mean, here's the kills and deaths here. I actually did the most amount of damage. My Jacksons were sniping away at these units here. So, good game to our opponents. Hope you guys enjoyed the first episode, and leave a like if you enjoyed. Copperman221 signing off.